What is going on, guys? It is me, Absolute Gamer here, and I am actually back with another video, and in this video is going to be an Easter egg. Now this Easter egg isn't actually like an official one that's been released by a bunch of different YouTubers or even an official Easter egg released by Rockstar. This is just something that it's like a little theory that I had while I was making a different type of video. I was actually going to do the ghost Easter egg, and that video is actually going to be next, but as I was going to the ghost place, I actually came across this house which reminded me instantly of a house that I saw in GTA 4. Now it's pretty interesting because it's quite similar and the location is definitely very similar, and all you gotta do is drive pretty much to the ghost is at midnight, and if you just back up the trail a slight bit, you actually come across this house. Now there are people living here, but in GTA 4 there is no one at all living there. Now my theory is that in GTA 4 people were building the house. As you can see, there were skips there, there were barricades there, and in GTA 5 the house was finally complete. As you can see, the location is pretty much in the middle of nowhere. It's right next to an ocean, it's right next to a lighthouse, and it's a pretty big house. As you can see in GTA 4, this location is very similar. As you come off the kind of like freeway, you can see you're going onto a dirt track. There's actually two ways, you can go one way or the other, and as you can see here there's a bunch of barricades, skips, and in front of the house there's a kind of a shack, and behind the shack is the Sultan RS. Now this is really interesting because as you can see there's a bunch of greenery here like it was in the GTA 4 house, and there are actually people living here but not in GTA 4. And as you come to the back of the house you can see an entrance. Now there isn't actually an entrance to come in from the front way of the house, implying that the actual back part of the house is the front, because there's a post box there and there's an actual entrance there so you can walk in. Now that makes me think that this is the front, and the shack of the GTA 4 house is actually at the front as well. And as you can see, the shack is actually right in front of the house, and you have this van. Now this van is I'm not saying it's like a complete secret van, but it kind of is. It's in like a secret location, but the van is actually modded slightly. It's got modded wheels and stuff like that. It's pretty fast. If you go onto the roof, you can actually hear the tiles. Now this implies that it's actually a really old house, or it's a new house that was poorly built. If you go into Michael Franklin's house, it doesn't make that noise at all. And as you can see, the barricades are here, and you're pretty much in the middle of nowhere at all. And here's a dirt track, and there's another car there. As you can see, there's skips. It's really messy, and at night here in GTA 5, the house lights are actually on, and there's no entrance, so I have to go over the gate or fence to get into the house, and find that this is actually the back of the house. Now it's pretty interesting because the skips and big greenery in GTA 4 implies that that house is actually being renovated. Now in GTA 5 you can actually see that there is a lawnmower there, implying that they've actually cut the grass with that lawnmower and they've taken the skips away, because the new house at GTA 5 is actually much cleaner. Now my theory basically is that this house in GTA 4 has a Sultan RS at the front behind a shelter, and the house is being renovated as there's no one living there at night or during the day, and you can't see anyone there apart from skips and barricades. Now in GTA 5 the house is in the exact same location pretty much. You go off a freeway and go into a dirt track, and the house is in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by an ocean. Now if you go into the GTA 5 house, it's absolutely clean, implying that the skips were frozen, and the shack in front of the house, which is kind of behind the house, but the only entrance was behind the house, and the post box was there, or mailbox. There was actually a shelter there, and underneath that was a van. Now this van was actually modded. It had like red wheels on it, and it felt faster than a normal van in the game. So that's kind of my theory, what I think about it. Maybe this is true, maybe it's not, but it's just kind of my theory that I had. It's really similar location. If you guys have any other opinions about this, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys do like this video and you want to see more content like this, make sure you drop a like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out my second channel. I will soon be coming out with videos on that channel. The link is in the description. And thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.